Happy Arvel. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing? I saw this video pop up today. Most Australian interview ever. Ooh. Well, I've heard that before. Aussiest interview ever. I saw this a long time ago. And they can't both be the most Australian interview ever. So today we've got to pick one. Now, this one has less views, but it's still got millions of views. So I'm excited to see. This one has 26 million views. But, you know, I'm going in with a open mind. I'm excited. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one yet. It slipped through the cracks, I guess. Let's see. Most Australian interview ever.
When Nixie Gleaners went into his local 7...
Nixie Gleaners, okay. With a name like that, I'd expect him to see him dancing on a pole.
Into his local 7-Eleven store for his daily coffee, he walked straight into an unfolding armed robbery.
Now they're standing here.
Oh my God. What is it with what is it with Australians coming across robberies in action?
With a gun.
I've seen multiple interviews of people of Australians saving the day.
Down, everybody down, you down.
A woman in a motorbike helmet was allegedly waving a gun and demanding money. Nick says he made a split-second decision.
Line.
No.
Aha! Go for glory, you know, like a try.
With the accused pressed against the counter, 7-Eleven franchisee Ricky Yan called police.
The accused. I always love how they call him the accused. She had a gun and she was demanding the money. Innocent until proven guilty. I respect that.
Decision.
Line.
Look at that move.
Go for glory, you know, like a try.
He went for the jump scare. Rah!
The accused pressed against the counter, 7-Eleven franchisee Ricky Yan.
Whoa, what was he doing to her?
Go for glory, you know, like a try.
With the accused pressed against the counter, 7-Eleven franchisee Ricky Yan called police.
What does that
When I saw
move?
the car, I was just being scared, very scared.
He'd been about to hand over hundreds of dollars before Nick's unexpected tackle.
Now I'm trying to get them over there because I'm wondering that they might shoot.
Nick says he
Yeah. Jeez, dude. I mean, props to this guy, but damn. Here in America, you learn if you don't have a gun in a gunfight, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but wow. He really put his life on the line. And you're definitely not supposed to put him up against the wall and do whatever that move
Very
was.
scared.
He'd been about to hand over hundreds of dollars before Nick's unexpected
Isn't it crazy what people do for hundreds of dollars?
tackle.
Now I'm trying to get them over there because I'm wondering that they might shoot.
Nick says he grabbed the gun,
That's
which
the
turned out
concern.
to be a fake, and threw it to the floor before a second manoeuvre.
And I did my MMA around the head.
Oh my. Whoa!
Tackle. That's it, hang on.
His iron-tight grip only interrupted by police.
You
5
gotta love it when they go all out in the interview. Man.
minutes later,
Some people
who
are
arrested
awesome.
the woman. Store owners Ricky and Audrey thankful for their loyal customer.
He is very, very brave. I'm very appreciated. Thank you, Nick.
I say you give him the money in the till.
Ricky and Nick have been friends for 6 years, and Ricky says
Or at least a free cup of coffee.
he's grateful for Nick's dramatic intervention after a spate of armed robberies and thefts from the store. This afternoon, Emily Beck faced court on 8 charges, while Nick Ziglinus returned to
Wow, look at that coffee. I just have to say, how does this gas station have fancier coffee than like most of the coffee shops here in America?
Gleanus returned to get his coffee. Curry-Ann Greenbank, 9 News.
That's also the smallest coffee cup I've ever seen. But that's just because I'm American. Wow, that was legendary. I forget, did this guy also stop a crime in progress?
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on and I've walked out the front
MeUndies.
and I've seen the car
I think that's a brand here in America, MeUndies.
smashed and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I've walked outside and I said, oh, what are you doing, mate? Like, you can't be leaving the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. And I said, I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road. And I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate. So I jumped in my car and I started chasing him up the road. And then he went down a side street and then the police were coming.
Shit.
And I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But, mate, all I had was me jocks on.
What does he have in his ear? I never noticed that. Is that like a cigarette he's saving for
I
later?
was chasing him up the street and I'm just like, mate,
I mean, I'm serious. What is that in his ear?
like,
Because you told me that this is your mate's shop and you didn't want him to get away.
yeah, nah,
Carl.
well, me mate's mum's had this shop for like 40 odd years.
Oh my God.
And look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Whoa.
It's a mess, isn't it?
Beyond a mess. Like, words can't explain how it is, mate. Like,
Now, Daniel, you managed to put some pants on in the meantime.
yeah, mate.
It's good to hear. Do you feel like a hero?
Oh, not really. It's just something you got to do for the community, mate. It's like you look after your mates and your mates will.
That's a really, honestly, that's a really great cultural aspect of Australia right there. You love to live somewhere where you got people like this looking out after you. And honestly, if I saw this guy here in America, I wouldn't think he'd be looking after me. He's a little bit scary. But in Australia, these are the best kind of people, apparently.
Always look after you.
There you go. Good attitude. There you go, guys. Daniel, quite the Australian hero here this morning. As for the owners of the fish and chip shop, well, they are insured, but there is a big mess to clean up this morning.
Oh, wouldn't you like to live next door to Daniel?
Yes, I would.
Aussie of the day.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Might be the Aussie of the century.
What Daniel needs to realise, Daniel, if you can hear me, you know all good superheroes wear their jocks on the outside, so it kind of fits the brief, pardon the pun.
Yeah, but I had nothing on bar me jocks.
Yeah, Lisa.
Well, you missed that bit of the uniform, but that's okay. You're a hero in our eyes. Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh my God. That is legendary. What is it with the Australian dudes coming out and saving the day? You got real life superheroes and you'd never know it looking at them. What was this guy's name again? Nixie Gleaner. Gosh, it's pretty amazing. Which one's the most Australian interview ever? Wow, you know, this guy really went all out with the theatrics. I almost have to give it to this guy.
Around the head.
I mean, come on. They're not even paying him for this interview. Presumably.
Tackle.
And he just broke his tailbone for the sake of demonstration. They're both heroes in my book. I don't know. You know what? They can both keep the title. Yeah, well, that was fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe if you feel like it. Either way, I already said thank you for watching, so why did I say either way?